The Russian military piqued the interest of observers last month when some of its trucks involved in the invasion of Ukraine appeared to be armored with wooden logs and scrap metal plates. Since then, however, an increasing number of Russian armed forces vehicles have been spotted with a broader range of truly unconventional, improvised armor modifications, giving these vehicles an increasingly Mad Max-like appearance. Ukrainian sources have dubbed the improvised Russian armor additions the artisanal army. However, the improvised Russian armor additions have clearly evolved beyond the stacks of lumber and scrap metal previously seen attached to the front of Russian Kamaz trucks. The logs were apparently taken from the same forests that the trucks were traversing, and we surmised at the time that they were meant to shield the vulnerable radiators of the trucks from small arms fire. In addition to these highly improvised examples, there is now evidence of more sophisticated armored body kits appearing on Russian trucks in the Kharkiv region. This indicates that field workshops are now assembling truck armor based on the vehicle's actual specifications. Apertures for the driver's field of view and the vehicle's headlights are reportedly cut into the metal sheets used for these accessories. These types of armored cabs are likely more effective than the lumber, boards, and scrap metal solutions utilized in the past. They provide enhanced protection for the engine and transmission, as well as the cab crew. Overall, these armor kits appear to reflect the unexpected level of resistance that the Ukrainian armed forces have shown against the invasion, with Russian vehicles bearing the brunt of the damage. On the other hand, Russian tanks with primitive, cage-type top attack protection began to appear well before the invasion, indicating a more recent crash program to provide even heavier armor with a higher level of protection. In either case, the lack of inherent planning seems notable. Moreover, based on recorded losses, neither the cage armor nor the various truck modifications appear to have been particularly effective in combat, regardless of whether they were exposed to armed drones or anti-tank guided missiles. Over the turret, Russian tanks have what appears to be a type of raised slat armor designed to protect against a top-down attack like the Javelin anti-tank missile system. Even with additional defenses, the Russians are equipping their older tanks with additional armor on the top, where they are typically most vulnerable. According to Janes, these screens are designed to defeat top attack weapons such as the US-made Javelin anti-tank guided weapon or guided missiles fired from unmanned aerial vehicles, UAVs, by detonating high-explosive anti-tank warheads before they contact the turret roof of a tank. Several instances of smaller defending forces achieving multiple kills against numerically superior opposition are also indicative of the effectiveness of the Ukrainian armed forces. The Ukrainians have also had success with anti-convoy tactics, using ambushes and well-placed weapons to decimate rigid formations of armored and unarmored Russian vehicles. As the Ukrainian army continues to arm itself with heavy weapons, armored carriers will remain a vulnerability in the Russian defense against Ukrainian attacks. In an effort to counteract these dangers, Russia has taken numerous precautions, such as armoring its own vehicles and employing a highly effective signal jammer to thwart guided missiles. The continued flow of heavy weaponry in support of the Ukrainian military will likely increase the threat to Russian vehicles, whether they are soft-skinned or not, and the invading forces will likely make creative efforts to increase their chances of survival. Thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you can be alerted to our next video. We'll see you again soon on Warzone.